Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at the completing daily challenges for today, Saturday, June the 7th, 2025. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that'll help you guys out with different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas out there. If you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, this particular daily, weekly challenge is giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that'll help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. Of course, you guys are awesome, great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciate. Do you wonder why I have slightly more score than you? You take a look at the top right hand corner of the screen. I have a 5% boost. Of course, I claimed that right off the current season 21 season pass right on the first page. And you can claim that by being a Fallout First member or by paying the 1500 atoms for the season pass. Alright, let's take a look at this one here first. Gain XP 2500. Now this one here is very easy to do. Many great ways we can do to complete this particular daily challenge. We can go ahead and build things in our camp, craft things at our workbench, go around and kill enemies. Now of course, the higher the level the enemy is, the more XP you're going to get. I usually find the thrashers down in the Skyline Valley region pretty good for XP, so just an FYI. There's a couple things you can do to gain your XP just a little bit faster. We do have what's called lunch boxes here in the game, so if you go under item and then aid, you get these lunch boxes here, and of course we can stack 4 lunch boxes at a time. I'm just going to use 2 of them here. Now if you don't have any lunch boxes yourself, what you can do is you can go on a public server with other people. If you join public events, there's usually a couple high-level people around, and more often than not, someone will use a lunchbox. You don't have to be on the same team with them. As long as you're within that area of them opening up the lunchbox, you'll gain those benefits of the lunchbox. So that's pretty awesome. You can get your own lunchboxes if you so wish. You can go to the Atomic Shop. I don't do this myself, but I'm just showing you how they are available. Go under the utility section. They are right here, and sometimes they do go on sale once in a while. And if we go to the featured section here, under special free special offers tab, you always get a free item here every day. Sometimes there are lunch boxes here, so just an FYI. Now today just happened to be a free supply package level 2, which is pretty alright in itself. Sometimes there are lunch boxes there as well. And last but not least, something you can do is you can create a team or join a team. Go social right off the map screen here. Take a look at these different teams here. As you can see, they get bonus XP for many of them, even this a casual one for intelligence. Now, if you're just kind of doing this casually, as I mentioned, just for these daily weekly challenges, I highly recommend either casual or events, because if you do daily ops, raids, and even expeditions, there's an expectation there to do those. All right, so if you're just here for a short time, I recommend events or casual. All right, so we do have that one tracked. So as we go along here, we'll get that one done. Catch a fish 3. All right, good stuff. So in order to get a fishing pole, if you kind of missed it this past Tuesday, June the 3rd, 2025, we got a brand new update, Gone Fishing. Of course, to get the fishing pole, we have to complete the quest called Casting Off, and I have a video right here on the channel. It is all timestamped. I show you everything that is you have to do. But basically, you come right over here to Fisherman's Rest, which is a free fast travel. That's how you get the fishing pole. Very easy to do. And again, if you can swim in it, you can fish in it. All right. So let's go ahead here. Now, I do have a little playlist here on the channel, showing you some many great things involving the Gone Fishing update. Check that out if you so wish. All right, so let's get a little closer here. We're going to do some fishing. If we it'll let us. Being a little stubborn today, isn't it? Go over here. I wanted to go over there because it was raining a little bit. There we go. Just have to get a little bit deeper there, Jimmy boy. We're just going to use some common bait for this, and that's what I usually suggest for these daily weekly challenges. Just use your common bait. Don't bother wasting your improved bait or superb bait. And I show you in that video what it is you have to do to how to fish. And we can get mods for our fishing pole. And some mods and reels will definitely improve our fishing for sure. Right, so there's 1 for 3 done. Let's go ahead and we're going to cast another one out here. Again, just a common bait. Now, I'm looking forward to get the new mods for the fishing rod, as it'll make our fishing experience a lot better and easier. Oh, almost lost that guy. Oh, we lost it. See, if we had better mods, we wouldn't lose it like that, because right now our reel is just a basic reel, so it's quite slow. Doesn't matter how fast I move this analog stick around, it only goes so fast. So yeah, really pays off getting those mods by completing those fishing challenges. Where you going here, bud? Stop doing that, fish. Just be a good boy and get in here. Oh, nice bullhead. Beautiful. All right, that's one last time here. Fishing does take a little bit of time. As you can see, it's a lot of waiting time, I guess. It's definitely not instant. Alright, there we go. Catch a fish, 3 for 3 done. Just like that. Beautiful. Alright, nice. Alright, let's see what we got next here, Jimmy boy. We did gain a little bit of XP for that, so that's interesting. Drink T1. Alright, so we do have a camp resource available to us. Let's check that out here. Now this company tea machine, we got this in the very... Excuse me one sec. Wow, excuse me. We got this company team machine during the last scoreboard. We got a season 15 scoreboard. It was available for anyone, so if you were playing back then, you may have this available to you under your resource tab in your build menu. Basically, it will passively collect 5 company tea while you play the game, and this just saves you a whole whack of time. I believe there's another variation of this. This is the OG one here. The other variation is in the Atomic Shop rotation. Just a matter of time or whenever it does pop back out. Now, I realize not everyone's going to have this company tea machine or the other one, but we can craft our own tea if we so wish. Let's go to our cooking station here. So go all drinks. Now the tea we're going to take a look at here today is the tea I usually kind of go for these challenges. Simple blood leaf tea. So we just need 1 blood leaf, 1 boiled water, and 1 wood. And this is a simple recipe you automatically learn as soon as you pick up a blood leaf. Okay, so everyone should be able to do this. Now we can find blood leaves in pretty much most waterways in every region and around the wasteland. But right down here in Flatwoods, between the Wayward and Flatwoods, this little stream here, great spot for those blood leaves. So let's go to the Wayward here. Alright, let's head out back here. What is going on with old legendary Bessie? What? Huh. I have never ever seen legendary Bessie before. I've been playing this game for a long time. That's interesting. Alright, so this little waterway will have these blood leaves. So let's say you're a brand spanking new character, don't have simple blood leaf tea. All you do is you walk up to one and you automatically learn simple blood leaf tea just like that. Now you will notice that 2 was collected instead of 1. The reason for that is because I have a perk card under perception. It is called Green Thumb. Reap twice as much when harvesting flora. That is a perk card you do not throw out. A perk card you hang on to, doesn't matter what mutation you are. Alright, so let's cook this up here. There's a cooking station right up here. Let's go ahead and go craft. All drinks. So there's our simple blood leaf tea right there. Let's go ahead and craft it. Get some XP at the same time. And let's go ahead and we're going to drink our simple blood leaf tea for the daily challenge done, just like that. And again, if you do have that company tea machine available to you, then that will just save you a whole whack of time. Let's head back to our camp. We're going to get set up for the next one here. All right. Take a look at this next one here. Drink Nuka-Orange too. So we do talk about the Nuka-Cola Collectron stations a lot here in the channel. This is the OG one. We got way back in Season 4, Season 5. We'll passively collect different types of Nuka-Cola products. So they get 2 orange on them, which is pretty awesome. Let's grab these bottles in that regular one. But again, these are very, very valuable to have. Now, he goes on sale maybe once or twice a year in the shop, usually for $250, 500 atoms. The other variation of that, of course, if we open up our build menu, if it'll let us. Oh, did it freeze on me? Oh, thank goodness. All right, let's go to our build menu here. Wow. Resource tab. Under the old build menu here. Lost my train of thought there for a second. Oh, we passed it, Jim. We passed it, buddy. Here, there we go. This Nuka-Cola Quantum. So this one is back in Season 11 scoreboard. It's when a Nuka World on Tour first came out. So if you're a returning player, you may have both of them available to you. But this one will also collect Nuka-Cola products, bottles, as like the red one. But he'll also collect purified water and nuclear waste, right? But you guys have seen all 10 of my camps. I have either or in my camps. I usually kind of keep them locked up as well. Is people will take everything out of them, just an FYI. Now, we can get the OG one using Ghoul Bullion from Samuel down here in Foundation. You must have a cautious reputation with the settlers, and 1250 Ghoul Bullion. Now, there's only one location for a Nuka-Cola Orange that randomly spawns. It's right here at Fraternity Row. So, for those of you who remember, actually right here, where my camp is at, right here, just a little bit to the east of Middle Mountain Pit Stop. I had an old video and it had thousands and thousands of views. I had to unlist it because in 2023 they had changed Middle Mountain Cabins to Middle Mountain Pit Stop, and there used to be an orange tent here with a Nuka-Cola Orange in it, and it was a spawn, and they got rid of that for some odd reason. But anywho, so let's go up here to Fraternity Row, part of Morgantown. Let's pop up here. Yeah, if you have multiple camps, you can place those Nuka-Cola Collectrons in them, and you can check each one. Now, once when you're here in Fraternity Row, we're actually going to run up the hill here. We're going to go to the Etta Sai house, the one with the blue door. It's one that has the Nuka-Cola bedroom downstairs. Let's pop in here. This guy right here. Burp. How you doing there, buddy? Our light on, so here's the Nuka-Cola bedroom right here. Look at that Nuka-Cola Orange here today, so that is pretty awesome. So this is the only natural spawn that I know of. Now, usually there's a wild right here as well. It's a pretty good spot. So again, this is 3 things can happen. I never pick these guys up, and usually when this one or the grape one or the dark one pops up, I always come here and I never pick them up. But sometimes if you get on a server, they just don't spawn in, so that's one. The second thing is if you've picked these up recently, you'll have to reset your game by picking up 250 items, and then they'll come back. Third thing is if you're a person stuck on public servers with other people, this is a very popular location, and I would server hop this maybe 2 or 3 times at the very most, but I wouldn't waste too much time. So let's say you don't have a Nuka-Cola Collectron, you can't, find this here to save your life. You buy them. You buy them at the end of the day, just like the Nuka-Cola grape. 2 places we can buy them on the same server. Go here, right here to the White Spring Resort, the front door entrance right here. So let's go here. We're going to go right inside. All right, we're going to take a right up the stairs here. Go to the tavern. Go to the medical bay. Big wide open area where the responders are. We're going to take a left to this little store here. We have good old bubbles right here. You just trade with bubbles, and as you can see, Nuka-Orange, 38 caps. You can server hop bubbles all day long. As long as you have the caps, you can buy whatever you want, time after time. Now again, you can buy another Nuka-Orange on the same server because Bubbles inventory is not tied into the inventory at the vending machines. It's right here in Nuka World on Tour, which is also a free fast travel once when you discover it. Let's pop down here now. That's quite the music in the background there. Huh. Good old elevator music. Put you right to sleep. Alright, let's go down here to the vending machines. Get our light on here, getting a little dark. You don't trip over a rock, twist or angle. You never know, you never know. Here are the vending machines right here. And again, Nuka-Orange, 38 caps right here on the same server. It's the same process for grape and dark and wild. And yeah, just buy them at the end of the day to save yourself a lot of trouble and time, alright? Let's go ahead to our grocery bag here. Nuka-Orange. There we go. I'm a little bit of a Nuka-Cola hoarder, as most of us are in heart. Let's see what's next here, Jimmy boy. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and pick a lock one. So I do have about 3 or 4 videos here on the channel. They're very early videos, like early 2023 when I first started making videos. They're just standalone. They're very, very short, like maybe 2.5 minutes long. And I show you one location in each video of where to pick a lock. And the pick a lock I go for is level 0 requirement. It's because they're more so geared towards newer folk who may not have the pick lock perk cards under perception. Alright, so FYI, that's what I usually kind of show here on the channel. But basically, if you have perk cards, you have Master Infiltrator, if you find a lock that needs to be picked, by all means, right? But for these videos, I like to kind of show off the level 0 pick lock, right? Right here at the Blue Ridge Bunkhouse, there are 2 of them right here. I believe there's one here at the North Kanawa Lookout, just at the base of the tower. There's one right here at the Gilman Lumber Mill. And I do have an older video, and I do want to try it because someone said that it's no longer a pick lock. I want to go to Grafton Dam here. I've been waiting for this to kind of pop up because I unlisted the video. Because it was like the 2nd or 3rd time someone had said that it's no longer a level 0 pick lock. Well, let's go and try it out here. I'm on a private server, of course. We're just going to fly in here. Not going to bother with these cats here.
Someone there?
Someone there? Yep, just walked right by me. It's this red box right here. Oh, it is. Look at that. See, so level 0 requirement. Let's go auto unlock. There we go. Pick a lock 1 for 1. So I'm not too sure what's going on there. Why that would be different for me as compared to other people. I'm not 100% sure. But as you see there, it is a level 0 requirement. And you saw how it was auto unlocked. Now it's auto unlocked for me, just in case you're brand new to the game. It is a legendary perk card. It's called Master Infiltrator. And even if you had a level 1 star, right, it'll be auto unlocked for you as well. You won't need any perk cards activated in the perception. And that way there you can kind of free up some space for some other perk cards. Once when you get into legendary perk cards, I highly recommend Master Infiltrator being one of the first ones you get. Alright, and that's why I showed auto unlock for me. Alright. And my low level guy, he just has the run star, and he can unlock a lot of great things here in the Wasteland. Little bleeder. Hey, little bleeder, stop hiding. You okay, buddy? Awesome. Kill glowing creature 1. So many great spots we can find glowing creatures here and around the Wasteland. One of my favorite spots is right here in Monadga. There's about 12 to 19 mole miners here, and usually half of them are glowing. It is a real good spot. About 3 mole miners here, and usually 1 of them are glowing. Right up here in Abby's bunker, you actually come here very early on following the Overseer's missions. And if you head inside the bunker, it is a level 0 hack to get inside the bunker, so everyone should be able to do it without any special hacking perk cards under intelligence. But there are 5 rad roaches down there, and usually 2 of them are glowing. And sometimes, if you're lucky, all 5 are glowing. Another pretty decent spot, but it's a little bit high level. It is Blackwater Mine. Lots and lots of mole miners down here, inside and out. Lots of glowing down there. One glowing mole miner right here in Welsh, right in the middle of town. He usually has a missile launcher on him. And I find, if not all, but most of the animals that are down here in the Skyline Valley region are glowing. Okay, there's a Yowai bear here at Camp Liberty in a cage. There's a bunch of rad roaches. Usually half of them are glowing up here at Shenandoah Visitor Center. And just kind of wandering about, you'll come across rad stag, you'll come across the mole rats, and usually they're all glowing. Right, so FYI, this is a really good spot for glowing creatures. So let's pop up to good old Abby's bunker here today. We'll take a look at that. Guy's brains is all splattered on that wall there. Love it. Alright, so again, this will be a level 0 hack. And again, that Master Infiltrator will make it auto unlock. Some XP for that as well. Oh, did I not open the door? Open the door. There we go, Jim. There we go, buddy. Let's close the door behind us, of course. Let's go right inside Abby's bunker. Again, there'll be 5 rad roaches. Usually 2 of them are at least glowing down here. There's our boy there. Another glowing guy. And if we head out back, there'll be 2 more back here. He's not glowing, but he is, so 3 of them glowing down here. Pretty awesome. Get some XP at the same time. Why not? Alright, let's head back to our camp here, and we're going to get set up for the next last challenge. Alright, let's take a look here. Deal critical hit to an enemy using automatic weapons, 5. Okay, so you must have an automatic weapon. You must do a critical hit. It can be an enemy. So first things first, an enemy. Everything on the map is on the table. We're talking about animals such as Brahmin, possums, okay, scorched, humans, robots, cryptids, whatever's on the map. It is fair game. It is talking about enemy, and as I mentioned, even the Brahmin down through Flatwoods area. Okay, and we must use an automatic weapon. Now, there's a couple other types of automatic weapons we have here in the game. I usually like to kind of go for the Fixer and the Handmade. And one thing that's really good about the Fixer and the Handmade is if you have collected enough of them, it's a pretty cool look there. If you crafted enough of them and scrapped them over the years, you have learned mods. And with the Fixer and the Handmade, you can actually switch between a single fire and fully automatic, and I usually do that myself with those weapons. Alright, so FYI there. So if I can find a stash box, where's my stash box at? What? Oh, Jim, you've got to put a stash box in here? What is going on? Let's put a little stash box in here. Just like that. Let's go to our weapons section here. Let's take a look. Now let's grab this Handmade here. And it's already in automatic mode, but that's fine. I do have the mods to change it to single fire, but this guy is good, so we'll grab him. Now don't forget the ammo. Okay, he'll take 5.56. Let's grab some ammo here. 250 should be good enough. There we go. Let's go ahead and we're going to equip that bad boy on. Alright, so now we have our automatic weapon, we have our ammo, and we can go after any enemy at all on the map, right? So now we need to do critical hits on these guys. Now, it's usually a pretty good spot I like to kind of show off to people. Let's go over here to good old Somerville's docks, because there's a little bit of an explanation I like to kind of give to people to how to perform critical hits for those of you who don't know how to perform critical hits. Alright, so let's go right here. Alright, so let's use this mangy rad pup, for example. So you see that crit meter in the middle? What is that? I don't know. See that crit meter in the middle of the screen? It is full, okay? And it is full because you see critical at the bottom of the screen. It's Y in my case, because I'm on Xbox. So that's telling me I can perform a critical hit, okay? So to perform a critical hit, I hit that button Y, and then after I do that, the screen is going to flash quickly, and then I hit the fire button by itself, okay? And that will be my critical hit. Now, once when you get going and you complete that critical hit, you're going to have to fill that meter back up again, okay? Now, if you have weapons that have certain legendary effects, sometimes it can only take 1 or even 2 landed shots to fill that meter. Now, I have weapons that do that. I also have weapons that take like 8 shots to fill that meter at the same token, right? So usually when I go after critical hits, I usually use a weapon that takes no time at all to fill, right? But it's really up to you, okay? And sometimes that crit meter will come up so fast, and even though we're staring at the screen, it comes up so fast we're not looking for it because we're busy looking at the enemies, okay? But there's an audible alarm. It sounds like a bloop, okay? And that tells me that I'm ready to do a critical hit. So I hit the critical button Y, the screen flashes, and I hit my fire button. Now you will come across some older videos of mine where I tell you to hit that critical button and the fire button at the same time. Now it works. There's nothing wrong with it. But I recommend hitting the critical button first, let the screen flash, and then hit the fire button. But I know it sounds slow, but it's actually quite fast, okay? And there's some people who actually mentioned that they usually hang on to the critical button, go VATS, and just go crazy and just do it that way, okay? But again, whatever you feel comfortable. Now, you can miss on a critical hit, so I always recommend going for the torso, because it's the biggest part of any enemy we have, okay? And if you have a weapon that's a 2-shot, like this handmade here, if both shots land, you'll get credit for 2 critical hits. And being an automatic, you do have a chance for a 3rd one. Right, so let's try it here. So there's our critical button. Screen flashed. Okay, so let's keep going. So now we need to fill that meter up. Gain some XP at the same time, and we're going to listen for that audible alarm. Make sure you're using your right, so you see we got 2 of them there with that mangy rad pup. Because now it's 3. So you see how the screen is flashing there as we get going. As I mentioned, I know it sounds slow the way I describe it, but I'm just trying to describe it so everyone kind of understands what I'm saying. But actually it happens quite fast. And if you watch my lower level, that's when I do all those early on quests. If you watch my lower level, you'll see me do critical hits like literally all the time. And once when you start doing them, you'll never go back. Like you'll be doing critical hits all the time. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so let's take a look. We do have 1 remaining here. Again, gain XP 2500. Right, so let's go after some higher level characters here. Let's pop down here to Dark Hollow Manor. There'll be some Lost down here, and they're usually quite high level and tanky. Go after those guys. We'll finish it off. Let me know in the comments how you're enjoying the Gone Fishing update. Been putting out a lot of videos, just trying to inform people, trying to help the community as much as I can. And I hope they are helpful to you guys and everyone. I just put out one there earlier today for salt locations. So if you're having trouble trying to find salt, you can most certainly check out that video that I made there. See, these guys are tanky, eh? One more guy should do it. Not gonna make it. Oh yeah, we're just barely. Just barely. One more guy up here. No, maybe not. Hear the little blip sound, so again, we could have combined this together. There you go, gain XP, done, just like that. Nice. Alright, so now we're done. Just like that, guys. Alright, let's head back to our camp here. We'll take a look at weapon of the day. Weapons of the day, I guess. Alright. Weapon of the day. Anti-armor poker night vision unclad plasma rifle, plus 50% armor penetration, replenish 15 action points with each kill, minus 90% weight, night vision. It's anti-armor, inertial, lightweight, severe beta wave tuner, stabilized sniper barrel, stabilized stock, long night vision scope, corporate paint, 107 damage, 36 fire damage, 75 electrical damage, 79 fire damage for 3 seconds, and plasma cartridges, single fire. Love this weapon. Now, the one thing with the Enclave weapons is if you have mods for the regular plasma rifles, you cannot put them on this Enclave one. Same thing, vice versa. If you have mods for the Enclave, you cannot put them on plasma ones. And of course, we use this one here, this 2-shot armor ace suppressed automatic handmade, plus when projectiles, plus 75% damage, projectiles explode, plus 20% weapon damage, minus 35% action point cost, plus 20% armor penetration, 2-shot explosive bats optimized. Powerful automatic receiver, aligned long barrel, standard stock, piercing magazine, reflex sight dot, suppressor. Armor ace paint, 58 times 2 damage, 556, and right now it's in automatic mode. Alright, good stuff. So these perk cards here again, there's been a huge change with the perk cards, especially the Rifleman build. It's no longer called Rifleman. I don't know why they do this stuff, but personally. But these are my perk cards here. You can take a look at these guys if you so wish. Legendary perk cards, these have not changed for me anyway. I've had these for quite some time. I'm very happy with them, and as you can see, they're all maxed out. Yes, there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew, Andrew, Demon, Confoundedbridge, Ray Warner, John DJ59, Picquerist, Gwen Trutnau, Tony Watson, Jaye Flow. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day. And by the way, actually, I just started releasing my first Adam Fall Let's Play series. We talked about it about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I put the feelers out there to see if anyone would be interested in watching a Let's Play for Adam Fall. And the first episode I put out today, I think it'll be out every Friday or Saturday, like once a week kind of deal. But if you do like Adam Fall or are interested in the game, you can help yourself. There's a few timestamps in there, but it's mostly just a Let's Play. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.